Hey everyone, I'm Jeremy from Surviving the Daily. I hope everyone's surviving well. So Maxpedition has sent out the Falcon 2 backpack for us to take a look at. Thank you very much, Maxpedition. I greatly appreciate it. And I thought I would build out a bug out kit and have you join me as I do that. But before we do that, let's take a look at the backpack itself. So it is made out of a 1050 denier nylon fabric. It does have YKK zippers, paracord pulls. It has Duraflex hardware, lots of MOLLE attachments, pull handles galore. There's a lot going on with this. It is a 23-liter bag, lots of storage. Has a CCW compartment, or you could put a water bladder in there, or you can even put some body armor or some plates in there to keep yourself safe. So, again, that is the Maxpedition Falcon 2 backpack. So let's go over the gear I plan on putting inside my bug out bag, the Falcon 2. So if you know big Y boxes, you know how big this is. And I plan on getting as much of this gear in this bug out bag as possible. Do you think I can do it? Well, let's give it a shot. So one of my biggest concerns with this bug out bag is I want enough calories for 72 hours. And we've got Be Ready 72-hour emergency meals. We've got MREs. We have some AquaGuard here. This is hydration, sustained effective hydration. We have a stove. We have emergency food rations. So I want enough calories in here for 72 hours or more. Next concern is fire. I need several ways of making fire. I also need water filtration, and I need just water ready to go. And then other things, first aids, personal items, socks. So let's see what we can fit into this bag here. This is the main compartment. As you can see, we have a nice mesh pocket there. So a spot here where you can feed your hose for your water bladder. And some more, just a lot going on with this bag. We have a pocket here, and it's just a lot of things going on. So first, actually, let's go first. We have a camp stove here, and there is propane down at the bottom. And just to the side of that, I'm going to put an MRE right there. I'm going to put this on top and start zipping. Got another MRE. Gonna go on top here. And I've got a third MRE in here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to fit that inside the bag. But I will be able to fit the emergency food rations right at the top here. And even the AquaGuard sustained effective hydration. I think that can go on top. Very tippity top. So that's 2 MREs plus the 72-hour ready kit. And wow, this is already filling up. We've still got a lot to go. Let's see. I feel like there's more room right here. I can fit more in there. Yeah, I can definitely fit. So this is my fire kit. This is a Maxpedition Mini double-decker. This side here we have a flashlight. I do carry a flashlight on my person, so this is a secondary flashlight. We have a Bic lighter, a ferro rod. We also have some jute twine, some another ferro rod in here, some tinder, We have a emergency poncho, an emergency blanket, and one of those Mylar blankets. And let's see if I can fit that right there. It's going to be a true testament of the zippers. Oh yeah, look at that. No space wasted. What can I put at the top here? So this is a mosquito head net. You can fit that at the top. And we'll stop at that. You know what? I'm gonna put that in a different spot. So we have another pocket here. Another big pocket. So, first aid kit. We have more first aid. We got medication unit dose kit. We have some compressed gauze, two things in compressed gauze. You know what, we got that hook and loop right here. One of the nice things that they sent out with this is the Maxpedition bugout little Ranger eye here. Let's see if I can get that out of the bag. And they're getting cold. It's a good spot for that. What's next? What's next? So we're going to put a radio in here. A multi-tool. This is the Felissa multi-tool. So yet another knife plus other tools. Right up top there. That would be a good spot for that. And then we have a bivvy, emergency bivvy. I have some survival cord, 200-pound test. And now keep in mind, this is just a proof of concept. I don't think I'm going to be this disorganized when I need to be. I can, we got a life straw. I think I can organize this better, but we're just going to see how much we can fit in here. I have a drop cloth for cover, just in case. And I show you everything. We have Gorilla Tape. Let's see what else we fit in here. A headlamp. Now I do have a flashlight, actually a couple flashlights on my person. This is going to be for around the campsite or just in case I need a second hand. I can't be using one of my hands to hold a flashlight. This will come in handy. No pun intended. And let's start zipping this up. Very important, toilet paper. You know what? Maybe that should go in the front. Easy access, right? So we have another pocket here. This is kind of like an admin pocket with all sorts of pen spots. That's going to go in the front there. This is going to go in with the... nope, this is going to go in the front. This is going to be a personal care section, I suppose. We do have some Saber Red pepper spray. I'm going to leave it in that container here just in case I don't want to accidentally deploy it. I have a couple compasses, a strike anywhere matches. Maybe I could fit two in there. Let's see. No, I'm just gonna do the one. Second, or another form of fire. Put that down in there. We have a Silcock key because you can't have a bugout bag according to YouTube without a Silcock key. I have a lot of socks here. I've got 3 pairs of socks. I know how y'all are with your socks. So we're going to put those below the toilet paper because I imagine the toilet paper is going to be needed long before our second pair of socks. So I've got 2 pairs of socks, 3 pairs of socks. toilet paper at the top. That's that. So I did say I want to put the mosquito net in here. I'll put that in the top here. And a whistle. The whistle can go in here. Again, this is just a proof of concept that I can get all this in here. I will make sure that this is better organized. I feel like I've got more room for more things, smaller things, but proof of concept. So I've got left a can of water, a axe, and a survival knife here. Also, a couple things I don't think I'm going to fit in here, but let's get the knife on here. Knife is, maybe I don't want that so high, but we'll just stick with it right there for now. Proof of concept. So far, so good. We have the axe. Sun's going down, it's getting cold, the wind's going. Hopefully you can hear me pretty well. I think I want a better solution for the water, but until I have a better solution, the water is going to go down here. I don't want to advertise I have water. And also, if I'm going to be walking through an urban setting, I don't want that axe out like that, but it is, again, proof of concept. We can find a different home for that in the future. And that is everything. I was not able to get, you know, I still have another whole pocket here. Look at that, Jesus. I have another whole pocket there. I don't know. I did not get everything in there I wanted to. I have another MRE that I wanted to get in there, but I already have 2 MREs plus that ready kit there that has 72 hours worth of food, give and take. Also, I have that emergency ration bar that has 3,600 calories, plus I can fit more food in here if I want to. Snacks, lots of snacks. So I got the MRE. I didn't get the storage container in there for the stove. That's fine. Water bottle, that was either this one or that one. I figured I'd want water to start off with, so that's that. Let's see how it's going to look on me. All right. That's pretty good. I like that. It feels good, nice and comfortable. My hands in my pockets because they're cold, and this is awesome. Feels very comfortable. I feel very capable of bugging out for 72 hours now. So again, this is 72 hours worth of calories. I've got fire starters in here. I've got water filtration and water. I have first aid. I have meds. I have 3 pairs of socks in there. Toilet paper. All the necessities, I think, to bug out, to ditch my truck. So I think we did pretty well with this. And it doesn't look too overpacked. Maybe it does, I don't know. It doesn't feel overpacked. So again, I want to thank Maxpedition. I want to thank Tim for sending this out. I greatly appreciate it. This is awesome. I appreciate you stopping in and checking out this video. And if you want to support this channel, the best thing you can do is hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below. And as always, I hope you're having an amazing day. And I'll see you next time.